Hello trader, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach, who will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental and technical aspect of trading. So this is the first day of trading week and also first day of the month and week. So let's see how the market is doing. We have seen that initially there was a breakout from the support on gold, and then immediately we have seen that the price again started to push up because it grabbed liquidity from the support. Now looks like that it is trying to create some bullish momentum. So we'll be looking at this session which way the market will be heading, and any trade coming along the way we'll try to open with a high probability. If we find anything, definitely we'll look at it. So make sure you give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So we'll be looking at, first of all, gold. As usual, we'll be starting with, we saw that initially after the first two sessions gold has come to the support, created a lower high, and then we have seen immediate rejection to the upside. So with that rejection, now it is important to see in fact what gold might be doing. So looking at further lower time frame on the 1 hour chart, we see that there is a massive rejection from this support. It's a big rejection, and with that rejection we saw that gold now is in the resistance zone. So if I look at even on the 15 minutes, we see that the price action looks like it's gone at the top. There's a very strong movement happen. So let's see in fact which way the market might be heading. Now as you can see from the 4 hour perspective, let's look at first daily, because daily will give you a very clear direction in the market. Now from the daily, we saw that gold has crossed almost 3 days low. So there is a big rejection from the bottom, and then with that rejection we saw that gold has come to this level where there is a very strong rejection from the bottom. Now from the 1 hour chart, we see that from the daily and 1 hour, if we combine, we see gold has a big rejection from the bottom. Now with that rejection, gold currently facing another daily resistance. Another question is the gold is going to go up, or it is coming down for again another a drop? Now there is a news coming up, as you know, 1.5 hours later, and it is really crucial to see in fact which way gold might be heading. So so far we see that very strong momentum, and let's see how it does, because the price is at the top. It might be difficult to buy at the point, and also if we don't see proper pullback or if we don't see proper reversal, it is also not a good idea to sell. So to do any kind of trading, we just need to see any kind of clear direction. So you see that the price already at the top, there is a big movement, there is a big long bullish move happen. So it is on the resistance zone. As you can see, this is a very important level of resistance. Now from here, now there are two probabilities, is that either gold to come for a deeper pullback. For me, I think the best place to open any position on gold, now this is 4 hour candle, we can see then this candle is closing after 1 hour and 24 minutes. So what I think that if this current price is coming down to the support zone, which is a probability to happen, if it drop to this support, then we will be looking for potential buying opportunity on gold. And if I look at lower time frame, I see that this is the 1 hour trading, is 9 hours of continuous bullish move. So we saw that 3, 6, 9 hours of continuous bullish move. So it's in fact a huge bullish momentum to the upside. Now after this kind of momentum, we can expect a pullback. If it doesn't come for a pullback, the only thing that we can do is just to watch the price action to see in fact what it is trying to do. Looks like that very aggressively bullish, and with that bullish move, only thing we can do is to see in fact which way the market is trying to be heading. It's in a very important resistance zone. So for me, buying will not be a good idea, because anytime we could see deeper pullback. As you can see from the 1 hour, all those candles are green, and there is no even red candle in the middle. So that's the price is extremely bullish. Now for me to buy, if we take our Fibonacci from the 1 hour, starting from here, we can expect at least 38.2% Fibonacci if it drops to that level, which is also aligning with other level. Now that Fibonacci level can give us potential entry opportunity on gold. Otherwise, the only thing that we can do is just observe to see what it is doing. Once we will find an entry, we can look for trading opportunity. So this is 15-minute chart. As you can see, gold on the 15 minutes, it's trying to consolidate in that zone. So if the price cannot break this resistance, I think that we could see that short-term momentum to the downside. Now from the 5 minutes perspective, we see that this is a consolidation, and what I'm expecting is for the price to come down for a liquidity gap. As news is coming, we can expect a strong liquidity gap in this market, which is a very strongly bullish market now. And really important to see that this market, if it is coming down for a deeper pullback, and once it will drop, especially to this level at around 1960 1970 level, can give us a really good entry point for further bullish move. So you can see that if you look at bigger picture, the market was consolidating in that zone for very long time. Okay, so it was moving in a sideways, and we saw that there was a very strong, from this level there was a big bullish move started. Now with that bullish move, we should see an end to it, and then once it will come down, okay, you can see there is also an inverted head and shoulder has been formed here. Okay, so there is an inverted head and shoulder, and the price has broken out of this inverted head and shoulder. And now what we see, that this is the 15 minutes candle, which is trying to create a bearish move. So let's see if we can find an entry along this zone. If we can look for potential selling opportunity on gold for short term. Let's see, this 15 minutes candle is still not close. Let's see if we can find, so this, if this one is a very strong breakdown, we might see that short term, okay, there is a gap opening to the downside. Let's see how it does. What I'm expecting is for the price to come down for a deeper pullback, and then we can think of going long or short anything. So the price already had a big really big impulse to the upside. Now from the daily, you can see that the price reached a daily resistance level here, and with that daily resistance, can expect the price to come to the daily daily opening and closing, where there is a daily opening and closing, and that could be a zone that anything can happen, because from the daily we saw that the price already has come to this support level, right? And this is a resistance zone. The price on a resistance, we could even see the price revert back to that support again, to test this daily 20 EMA. That is why it is important to see how the price is doing. There is already, this is a, you can see 1 hour chart is a big impulse to the upside, which is very unusual to see, because normally the price doesn't move in that way. We see some movement like that, but there is no pullback on the way. So let's see how it is doing. Based on the current time price action, we can look to see, in fact, how we can find trading opportunity along the way. Let me know in the chat, guys, which one you are trading. Don't hesitate to ask me any question in the live chat. And also let me know which one you are trading along the way. I think now it might come down for a deeper pullback. There is a very strong momentum. Should see some deeper pullback on the market. Okay, so this is a 1 hour candle which is forming, looks like a doji. Okay, and then next hour there is a news coming up. So with that news, what I think that we should see that gold coming down for, even we could see a spike to the downside with the news release. Right, so you see that from the 5 minutes that we might see even a consolidation along the zone or any kind of head and shoulder formation, okay, along this way, and then could see that deeper pullback. So without pullback, I will not be buying or neither be selling at the top now. So let's see, once we will see any kind of indication that can give us an opportunity to buy or sell gold based on the current time price action. Okay, so Heiko, Gbpusd is very hot. What do you think? Okay, so we'll look at JPY also. Yeah, that's a very strong momentum on this market now. The way gold price action is formed looks like a reversal pattern here. Let's see how it does. Could you check Euro USD, please? Absolutely. I coach Euro AUD, absolutely. Salim, I stick in sell 1956. So you stick sell in 1956. It's well below, very low price. So let's say if you know, if you're lucky. Now the way gold price action has formed, even it could, this is the daily resistance level. Okay, if gold wants a bit more liquidity from the bottom, okay, then even it could come down again, you know, and break this daily 20 EMA, and then could continue to drop. Otherwise, you know, even it could break to the upside and continue its long-term uptrend. So it's in a very crucial zone now. Okay, the level it is in really crucial, because this is the daily resistance zone here. And from that daily resistance, if it reject, then it could revert back to its original, you know, previous way coming down. Or if it wants to go bullish, break this high, that's a different story. In that case, we might see that the resistance is broken. So it will really depends on how next price action is being formed. But I, you know, can see this, the 15 minutes candle has closed with a doji. So if we see a very strong reversal pattern here, then we can think that, okay, gold might be reversing from here, and then we'll be looking to sell. Okay, otherwise, let's see what it is trying to do. I think that we might see from the 5 minutes time frame. Let me see what it is trying to do. We might see some deeper pullback before the news. If I look the 30 minutes candle, we see that there is the price is trying to create pattern here. Okay, so this is a very, you know, you can see there's a very unusual movement to the upside, a very vertical move, and can expect now some movement down for deeper pullback, which is very likely to happen. So this is the 15 minutes. I think that we might see, it's like a reversal here, reversal pattern. Let me see. Yes, we could see, okay, we could see some rejection before the news. So from the 4 hour, we see that the candle has gone in a zone where there is in fact a very high liquidity area. So it's really interesting to see how this is doing. Okay, so let me see what it is trying to do, and we'll jump on a train. Looking at Gbpusd, now Gbpusd, we see that this market is in fact strongly bullish. Okay, we saw that there is a with this big bullish engulfer on Gbpusd, with this long bullish engulfer, with this, as you can see from here, Gbpusd has formed this big pin bar crossing this 20 EMA, followed by this long bullish engulfer. Now GJ, from 4-hour perspective, we can see that if we look at the daily, we can see the price has crossed this low and then has a big jump to the upside. Now if I look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, there was a gap opening after this big bullish engulfer, and then Gbpusd has created a gap opening. So with that said, from the bigger picture perspective, Gbpusd is bullish. If I look at daily, we saw that it just has crossed the daily low and then trying to go bullish. So from the lower time frame perspective, we see that there is a doji so far is closing in a couple of minutes after this big bullish candle. I think that GJ might continue to go up, but as you can see, already 3 sessions uprise, we should see some deeper pullback, and then we can look for potential buying opportunity. Now this is the 1-hour candle. We can see that it's closing here exactly on the previous candles opening and closing. I think we might see some deeper pullback and then could see bullish move, or even you can see this level. This is where the market open, the price just above this level, so which is in fact an important resistance zone here, turn support, and we could see that Gbpusd also going to the upside. So GJ also showing bullish move. Now if I look at bigger picture monthly, now from the monthly we can see that Gbpusd has formed a monthly doji. Now with that monthly doji, the price created a possibility for going up. Okay, because you can see that the market quite a few months created a series of higher low and then started to push to the upside. Now if I look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, Gbpusd has formed a big bullish candle, which is a long wick at the top, and also the price created series of higher low along this support. Now with that support, now what I think that GJ, initially we could see that attempt from the buyers to go up, but at the same time you can see this is a no man's land here. So from that no man's land, anytime we even can expect a reversal. So based on if I see, let's say, a strong liquidity grab from the bottom, then I will be looking for potential buying opportunity on Gbpusd. Okay, if I see a very strong bullish price action, because the way it is forming, we need to see that it grab liquidity, especially let's say from this 1-hour 20 EMA or from the support. If we see a strong liquidity gap, then we can look for potential bullish trading opportunity on Gbpusd. Okay, going back to gold, let's see what it is doing. Now we see that gold looks like that from the lower time frame, it is trying to consolidate along this zone. Okay, and with that consolidation, there is a probability also to have a reversal, or even it could continue to rise. So based on the current time price action, we'll see what it is trying to do. There is a news coming up, as you know, that during let me look at the Forex Factory news calendar. So if you look at the news calendar, which is coming in around so 12 a.m. Sydney time, which is 1 hour and 10 minutes later. So there is a which is ISM manufacturing PMI. So this news might make dollar and all the instrument very volatile. So based on how the price action will create. Now looking at gold again, 15 minutes, what we see that you can see it's consolidating here. Look at the 1 hour chart. So this candle is going to close in 7 minutes, which look like to me closing as a doji. Now if this one is closing as a doji, okay, and you can see there is in fact very significant movement happen. I think that before the news we might see a pullback, okay, which is very likely to happen, which is expected. Now if it is coming for a deeper pullback, if it doesn't come, then just we need to see what it is trying to do. Okay, so there is, okay, so the market is extremely bullish. Okay, so there is a significant bullish price action is being created here. Let's see if it is another bullish structure or it's a reversal that we need to see from the lower time frame. Okay, we'll wait to see how the price action might be doing. The price in a very crucial level. Okay, so let's keep watching that to see if there is any opportunity coming up. In the meantime, let's look at other dollar pairs. So dollar yen, we see that this market has so far there has been a movement to the downside as expected. I think that if you look at the daily on dollar yen, there is already a daily bullish candle. The price coming down to the zone where there is a daily 20 EMA also aligning with the 4-hour 20 EMA. I think that after breaking this support, we might see the dollar yen giving us potential buying opportunity. This is also a bullish market, and from this zone we should be able to find some bullish trading opportunity. In 4 minutes time this candle is going to close. So bigger picture perspective, dollar yen from the weekly, this is also a bullish market, so I will be only looking for potential buying opportunity in this market. Okay, so on dollar yen, if I look at monthly, we have seen already a long week candle on the monthly has created on dollar yen. If I look at weekly also, we see that there is a big bullish candle. As soon as market open, we see bullish move. From the daily as well, we see that the market showing significant bullish movement. So all the time frame is indicating bullish price action. So from the 4-hour, we see that the price on approaching an important level of support. You see this 20 EMA on the 4-hour, and also this support is a very important level for dollar yen to give us potential buying opportunity. So once we'll see that, we'll consider going long. In the meantime, guys, give a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Let me know in the chat which one you are up to, and any trading coming on the way, we'll try to open. Yeah, I think though, yeah, gold is moving out with the low volumes. So yeah, that's our grow anything, as I mentioned, that it could be a manipulation, okay? And if let's say gold reversed, okay, gold reversed from here, it could even continue to drop in that direction, because gold, if you look at daily, gold in a very very important resistance zone on the daily perspective, okay? So where there is a daily opening and closing is where there is resistance level, okay? And with the news we can expect gold to come back down and test this level here, right? So there is a very high probability for gold to reverse from that zone, okay? So, and also there, as I mentioned, there is a news coming up, and we could see that this market coming down for a deeper pullback. So from the 1 hour we see that there is a doji is being formed here. So let's see, after closing of this doji, if the bulls cannot create a new higher high, there is a very high probability for gold to come down and break this. You see there is a wickless candle on the 1 hour. There is a huge liquidity in that zone, so there is a probability to test this level, which is the previous support. You can see this support also turn support here. So on the closing of this candle will be really an important zone to look at on gold. So yeah, this movement could be a manipulation, okay? Because from the, you know, if you look at the monthly, yeah, that's a bullish market. But we saw that as soon as the market tested this low, there has been a movement to the upside. Now with that movement, you know, on the monthly there is already a big liquidity gap here, okay? So we should see some deeper pullback in this market, okay? Deeper pullback, at least 1930 level, okay, which is very highly likely to happen. And as you know that today is the first day of trading week, and on the first day we may not be able to see that a monthly candle again the price has crossed this high, okay? Instead, what I think that we should be seeing that the market has come down for a deeper pullback, which is a probability. Let's see what it does. Now for me, I'll really will remain bullish if the price come to this zone for. So there is a 1 hour candle close, as I mentioned, and if it is a manipulation, we could see that as a drastic drop in this market. We see that now the price, so the price is trying to create that move. So from the 5 minutes time frame, okay, so we saw triple top, the price failed to create a higher high, okay? As I mentioned that if it drops, we could see a massive drop suddenly, okay, in that direction. And if that's the case from the 4 hour, okay, if the price drop here, then as the news is coming, as I mentioned, then we could see again a bullish move. Okay, so if this one is a reversal pattern, then this is what I was talking about. If you look at daily, you see this is the daily resistance zone, and if the price reject from that level, we even could see that gold in fact coming down again to test the daily 20 EMA, okay? So the news will change the game, because once the news is being released, then you will see that in fact it is going to be bullish or it is coming down and getting bearish. Now once the candle close, we see that some bearish movement coming on gold, which is very likely to happen. And I think that, you know, who said this, that this could be a manipulation, okay, because the market in that zone there isn't much volume. So let's see. Now this is a moving average buy. So when the price, this kind of market, the price hit that moving average, you'll see that the buyers again buying this market. Okay, so we'll keep watching for an entry, guys. Make sure that trading is all about patience. So you remain patient, you make money in the market. So patience is the key to be profitable as a trader. Okay, so once we will find an entry, we'll try to enter the trade. Otherwise we'll just see what's happening in the market, and then we'll try to find the best opportunity, okay, in any instrument. So let me look at other important instrument. Another one is euro dollar. So euro dollar, we saw a candle close. We saw initially there was a big drop here. The price has gone up for a deeper and has started to move up with this bullish candle. There is another candle here. So for me, euro dollar, I think that now as the news is coming, we might see a pullback to the downside, like all the instrument, like gold and all other instrument. So all the USD pairs we might see coming down for a deeper pullback. Dollar CAD. AUD USD, let me look at this one here. Okay, AUD USD, we saw that there is a big like the gold has gone up, AUD USD also has a big bullish impulsive move to the upside. Okay, there is a big rejection to the upside, and I think that this market also might be going strongly bullish. Okay, from the 4 hour there is a big back-to-back 2 bullish candle. Now during the news we might see that this market is coming down for a pullback. Okay, I will be waiting to buy AUD USD. This is also very strongly bull market. From the 1 hour you can see it's a big move. We can expect now a deeper pullback during the news, and then so we will be wait for 1 hour news. Let's analyze everything. Once the news being published, we will be looking for trading opportunity. We saw that the London session candle has closed. Now we'll see another one coming up for New York session, and that one could be a very important candle. So you see GJ coming down for a deeper pullback. Let's look at all of them. In the meantime, let me know which one you are trading, so that as soon as I will find mine, I'll jump on a trade. Gbpusd, yep, GBP, I'm a big bull. I think that JPY bullish, but at the moment we could see the pullback coming up. Okay, GBPUSD, okay, I'm on long NZUSD, but don't know if I should close the trade. So NZUSD gone long. Okay, let me look at, looks like that those pairs are bullish. NZUSD. Okay, so NZUSD, looking at multi-time frame perspective, if I look at monthly, this is from the monthly NZUSD, this is a bull market. Okay, so we saw the previous months there is a narrow doji. We see this one is a bull market. Looking at weekly, also we see that bullish market. because how do I know it's bullish? If you look at the low, okay, when you see a higher low, series of higher low, which is a bullish market. Okay, if you look at monthly, or also you see that higher low, and there is a big liquidity gap on the support, so it is a bullish market. Now if I look at daily on NZUSD, you see that from the daily, you can see there is already a previous day a bullish candle, okay, that has a liquidity, and then followed by a doji. Now today we have seen the price has crossed well below in this uptrending market and form this bullish candle. So for me, I think NZUSD will remain bullish. So during the news we might see pullback, but ultimately it's a bullish market. So if you are buyer, then I will say that you should manage your trade according to your strategy, based on your risk reward and risk management plan. But for me, I will be bullish on NZUSD. If I already, you see the market has made a move, okay, so we need to see a pullback. During the news we might see some downward movement, even we could see a retest of this 20 EMA, and then once you see the price again picking up, then only we can look for bullish trading opportunity on all the USD pairs behaving in the same way. So you can see euro dollar, GBP USD and NZUSD all are acting in the same way. So you look for potential opportunity to go long once you will find that. Now, so these are the USD pairs. Looks like that they're bullish. I went long on. Okay, I got talked about it. I'm looking at gold, but I took some losses. Yeah, trade mind. Yes, the trading is like it happens. So just wait for the best one, and then you can recover it. Okay, so when you take profit, just take the big one so that you can cover. So this is what actually I was talking about yesterday. So what you can do is when it comes to take profit, try to hold the trade and take the bigger profit so that you can cover everything. All right, so this is how normally traders trade, because no one can avoid losing trade unless you have a strategy that is a very, very delicate. We use a tool that I mentioned that give us almost all trade winning for scalping, but for day trading and swing trading, you need to do the risk management, and you need to wait for if you have let's say if you have a trade that has gone wrong, you need to cover it from a bigger profit target. Okay, so this is how trading works. Like whenever you open a trade, when it is going in the direction, try to hold it for a bigger profit target. So this is how traders make good money from the market, and I'm sure that you will be able to do that too. Okay, so I doubt if might gold bear. Yeah, this could happen. Gold may continue to drop because from the daily, okay, we see that gold reached the resistance level, and if gold continue to drop from here, then it might even continue to drop again to the daily 20 EMA, which is possibility, which is a possibility to happen. If you look at the weekly, we can see that today just market open, and once the market open, we have seen that initially the price has come well below this trend line on the weekly, and from that trend line we have seen a bounce. So yeah, there is a very high probability for gold to go bear again, or even could go in a sideway. Okay, there is also probability for a sideway, because when the market moves in a sideway, it just love to go in a sideway. Because if you look at daily, you can see that there is it was moving the previous whole week. The market was in a sideways. There is a bearish candle and then a bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candle. Now it is in a bullish candle, but the question is it remaining bullish, or it is again coming down for for liquidity gap? It will depends on the price action on the lower time frame. Let's see what it happened. For me, I think that we might see a short-term breakdown at least, okay, for a deeper pullback. So this is the 15 minutes candle, which is still in a consolidation. Okay, so we see slowly the bears coming in the market. As news is coming, okay, we could see if bears coming in the market, we might even see the prices come to the support level again in the news release, which is very likely to happen. You can see that the market slowly turning, formed a triple top and now slowly breaking the market structure. So this 5 minutes candle, it's a weakless candle here. Okay, yeah. Any possibility to sell will be going after showing a very strong, if we see a strong downtrend on the lower time frame, we'll be selling. But the market structure is still bullish, so we just need to see what in fact it is trying to do. Okay, so let me see other instrument. We'll be looking at NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ, we can see that now this current candle NASDAQ, for me it is forming another bullish price action. Okay, if you look at first of all monthly, we can see that NASDAQ from the monthly has formed this giant bullish candle. Okay, this bullish engulfer on NASDAQ, for me it's a starting of, I think that is a starting of a big move to the upside. Okay, and there is a support here on NASDAQ, okay, on the monthly. And I think that if you look at weekly, you can see that this market from the weekly has a big bullish move. Looking at daily, there's already a movement happen, and this is the resistance on the daily. You can see the resistance here, which is turning support here, and from that level we can expect the price to go bullish. Now from the lower time frame, from the 4 hour, what I see that this current candle looks like that this one already grabbed liquidity from well below, from well support zone. And let me see if there is any opportunity that we can go long on NASDAQ. I think this is you can see this current candle has a good amount of liquidity from the support. Okay, now with that liquidity grab, I think NASDAQ will try to go bullish again. Okay, it looks like that. You see, this is the 15-minute chart. There is a strong liquidity gap here. We could see that this market is going bullish again. Okay, so yeah, to me it is trying to be bullish. So first 43 minutes is still remaining on this one. I'll wait for this candle to close as a bullish candle, and then we can look for potential buying opportunity on NASDAQ. Okay. Yeah, this one is look like that it's going to be bullish. Gold seems to be on its way to bullish trend. Let's see, can we watch Euro USD? Absolutely, look at it. Euro dollar. Gold, I think, is still it's showing significant bullish, but still, we need to look at news. Really an important factor. We'll see after the news which way the market is heading. 1 minute support. We'll be looking at Euro USD, please. Yeah, absolutely. Gold, USD CAD. Okay, I will be looking at all of them, guys. So let me see what you guys are up to. All right, so looking at again, going to the gold, and then we'll jump onto the euro dollar. So gold, there is a news coming. What I think that you see gold in a zone where it has reached well above. So today's high, starting of the market here, the market already form a big bullish move. I think that now it might come for a deeper pullback. Okay, let's say if gold is closing this one, coming down, closing on support as a doji, then we'll be going long for this market. Now why? Because it is possible to gold come down and close as a doji, as a long wick candle. This is how I normally look at the market. If you see that this one come down here on the 4-hour close here, then we'll see that we have another opportunity to go long, because already in the 15 minutes you can see it has formed a bullish market structure, but at the same time the price on a resistance level. So what I'm expecting, that this market structure, okay, on the lower time frame to break down to this level, or even to this level. There is a narrow red candle come down here, and then let's say this candle has couple of 15 minutes, right, and to drop, and then from this zone we could find bullish trading opportunity. So on the 5 minutes we see that the market trying to create, the bulls trying to create an attempt, but so far in the last couple of 5 minutes candle looks like that it is forming, the bulls not getting enough strength, and in that case we might see that short-term breakdown, okay, so which is needed for us, and then we can look for potential bullish trading opportunity. So this market so far on the lower time frame, we see a very strong bullish momentum, but at the same time, we need to look at the daily. You see the price is rejecting from the daily resistance, where there is a daily opening and close, and that level is a very important resistance zone. Now you see that more often the price normally reject from this kind of resistance zone. As you can see, the price was creating series of lower high along the zone, and also higher low along the zone. So the only thing it did is that it broke the support, and then immediately has rejected to the upside. Now once the news will be released, okay, as soon as this candle close, I think that before the news, if it drops to this level, we will look for potential buying opportunity. for me. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's in a very crucial area. Okay, CHFJPY, what's your analysis? Okay, we'll look at it. Euro AUD, please. Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at it. Can we short Euro AUD? Yeah. Oh, okay, Euro AUD, we'll look at it. Good afternoon, USD CAD. Yeah, we'll look at USD CAD. Good morning to all of you from USA. Upper Marlboro. Okay, thank you for joining. Euro AUD, please, sir. Okay, so we'll look at Euro AUD. Let me look at Euro AUD. So quite a few requests for Euro AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD, we saw that there is a significant drop on Euro AUD. Let me see. Massive drop. Okay, let me look at the daily, weekly. Okay, so from the weekly we see that Euro AUD has a very massive drop, and the way it has dropped, what I think that we might see a little bit movement to the downside. Now from the monthly, the price already started to move, so when it start a move, it normally come well below. So in that move, what I think that Euro AUD might be coming to this monthly support level. If I look at weekly, but I see that from the weekly perspective, Euro AUD also has a big, from the weekly, this is a significantly so from the weekly you can see there's a doji and the price is coming down. I think that now with this move, Euro AUD will come down and will break this support level. Okay, so this is the weekly support, and we could see a break to the downside. Looking at daily, okay, from the daily we see the price is just on daily 20 EM. We might see short-term bullish move on this one to the upside. All right, that you see there is a big drop, very strong drop. Now from here we could see on Euro AUD a bullish move, because when you see this kind of massive breakdown, you can expect some pullback to the upside. Okay, we see that from here there is a breakdown. So with that breakdown, if we take our Fibonacci, can expect now, yeah, so the real impulse start from here. So any kind of pullback to the upside, and then a rejection from the top will give us selling opportunity. For me, I think it's in a level where if you are a support and resistance trader, you can buy on the lower time frame, but a little bit risky. Okay, because let's say if you buy on the 5 minutes, it's a very strong drop. It could be a bullish opportunity if reverse from here, because there is a daily 20 EMA retest. You can see that now this daily 20 EMA on Euro AUD, this is the 15 minutes candle, which is a bullish candle. Okay, let's see. Okay, we might see a short-term movement to the upside on Euro AUD. Okay, there is a probability for a short-term push to the upside. There is a probability, but I normally don't trade against the trend. The way it has broken down, okay, we could see further movement. We could see slow movement to the upside, but the way it has dropped, this big long candle, there is a still probability for this instrument to continue to drop. Once it will go up and reject, we can expect to sell. The way you see, this is a big long bearish candle on Euro AUD, very strong candle, and I think that if you look at the daily, after a pullback we should see some again possible movement to the downside, and on the daily close maybe we'll see that euro AUD is going up. Now one very important thing that I need to mention, guys, you see this green doji, this is the support of this candle. Now this is a crucial level of support. That's why I was still saying that if you can keep a very big risk to reward, let's say you put a stop loss below this low, couple of pips below, and on the 15 minutes if you look at, and if you can hold the trade for a bigger profit target, okay, that's a good trading opportunity on euro AUD. So if you, let's say, if you can hold for 5 times at least, then only it will be worth taking. So there is a probability that euro AUD might be going complete bullish from here, or we could see further attempt from the seller and then going bullish. So it's a long-term bullish market. There is a probability for so because daily 20 EMA tested, we could see short-term bullish move on this one, but long-term, let me see on the weekly. Yes, so it will really depend on, so if you take a very tight stop loss and big profit target, I think it will go up at least to test this support as resistance, and then might see the market is coming down or going bullish. So let me know which way you are trading on this one. USD. Okay, we'll look at it. What do you think about USD CAD? Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at it. Hello sir, please indicate the currency on the chart. Okay, yeah, the watermark. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, very good, thank you. So we might see euro AUD for short term going bullish. Hey, coach, I'm Stephen from Manchester. Thank you for your guidance. My trading is really improving. Very good. You are welcome. I'm sure that you will enjoy here, and thank you for letting know that your trading is being improved. Is really appreciated, because at the end of the day, improving is the key. Okay? As a trader, we always focus on learning. So first thing, I will recommend you guys to learn the proper risk management, which is the key points as a trader. And then I posted a video also yesterday, learn the lot size calculation. I saw that many traders just randomly trade, which is not good at all. Learn the lot size calculation, use a smaller account for trading. These are the key points, so that you can make good profit from the market. Okay, Molly, we'll talk about it, no problems. Order block and FBG. Okay, let it drop. Yeah, absolutely, let it drop. US oil. Okay, coach. Yeah, euro AUD, please, sir. Yeah, absolutely. So we talk about euro AUD. For me, it looks to me that euro AUD might be coming down for might be going bullish, but the way it has break, that's why I'm not calling for a trade, is because the way it has broken, it could be significantly drop. It could significantly drop, but if it breaks this support, let's say, and then create an overextended market, this is where we can find really good opportunity. Okay, so what about gold? Yeah, we were talking about the gold. I mean, Anisha, I was in euro AUD buy, but not looking good. Yeah, that's what euro AUD, because it's a very strong drop. Okay, so gold, we see that, as I mentioned, now some short-term drop coming, means that you see there is some short-term drop coming. So we might see that with that short-term drop, we might find potential buying opportunity. Gold is coming for a deeper pullback, okay, which is needed before the news. If I look at the 1 hour candle, what we see that gold, this is the 1 hour candle, because you see that there's a big move happen. If we place the Fibonacci, we can expect at least a 38.2% Fibonacci level. Okay, this is the Fibonacci, and where there is a 1 hour 20 EMA as well. Okay, what I'm expecting gold to come down during the news, at least to give us a pullback, and then we might be able to see potential trading opportunities. So I think that from the short term, you can see this is forming now a bearish structure. Should be able to see some drop in this market. And because news is coming, there is a possibility for a spike. Okay, and even as I mentioned earlier, that if you look at the daily, this is the daily resistance, and this is the daily support here, where there is daily opening and closing. If it reject from here, it could just continue to drop to the daily. Again, it could continue to drop to the daily 20 EMA, which is very likely to happen. Now you can see that this is significantly now coming down for a deeper pullback, which is needed, okay, for gold. And you see that when gold was going up on the 1 hour, this is the resistance level that has broken, has not been tested. So which is a very, you see the price now coming down, which is needed for this movement. Okay, we see, as I mentioned, you see that the market now coming down for deeper. So there is a good movement to the downside. So there is a 20 EMA test. For me, I think that it will drop a little further. So you see there is a gap opening on the 30 minutes candle. So you see this is the 4-hour candle, and what I think that gold might be coming down a little further down here, which is very likely to happen. If I look at the 5 minutes, let's see how it does. I think that should be able to see a little deeper down, okay, because this market, as I mentioned, it was a bubble to the upside, big bubble. So we should have seen some, we should see some deeper pullback to the downside. If we look at daily, we see that from the daily resistance, the market is rejecting, means that we should be able to see that gold again coming to the daily opening and closing, testing this support level here. Okay, so let's see how it does. Okay, we'll look at it later. Let's see. Okay, so the news is coming on 22 minutes. Okay, so let me look at there was an answer for dollar. There was a question. Dollar CAD looks like that bearish. There was a long bearish engulfer, followed by we have seen a middleman, and then there is another bearish candle. Okay, so dollar CAD looks like that bearish, and if I look at, so looks like the dollar getting a little bit of weaker. With that said, we see that little bit of strength on gold as well. So I think that, you know, during the news we might see that gold gold is coming to the support again. Okay, so Gbpusd, which is significantly bullish, looks like that. Okay, you see there is a reversal here on Gbpusd. This is the neckline of this previous resistance, which is turning support here, and from here we have seen that GJ has in fact from this resistance turned support. Gbpusd looks like that. You can see it's a long wick candle creating, means that this market is still showing significant bullish move. So you see after this bullish candle, this 1 hour candle showing a long wick at the bottom, means that we might see this market going to be significantly bullish. So GJ looks like bullish, and gold, again coming to the gold again, looks like that we might see a bit more drop, a bit more pullback to the downside. Okay, which is before news we might see that movement. Okay, so let me look at euro dollar now. So you see that euro dollar, as I mentioned, after the previous bullish engulfer, there is a bullish candle which has a long wick at the top, and the price now showing significant bullish move. And I think that euro dollar will continue to rise in this direction. So if we look at daily, we see that there is a big liquidity gap crossing all these daily low, and then the price started to move. I think this market will continue to go up. So looking at bigger picture monthly on euro dollar, we see that from the monthly perspective, the market has come well below and then it started to more push up. Looking at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, the price has a pullback now going to the upside. Now looking at daily, so from the daily we see so far the market looks like that bullish on euro dollar. From the 4 hour, so far the price has formed this bullish candle, but during the news, if the price come down for a deeper pullback, we can look for potential buying opportunity on euro dollar. Okay, so going back to gold, we see that again some bullish momentum. okay, has come on the lower time frame. Okay, so we might see that gold might be breaking to the upside. There is a liquidity gap, so we could see there is a probability to have a breakout, okay, to the upside during the news, because it grabbed liquidity again from the bottom. Now for the next 15 minutes candle will really determine what's gonna do here. It's gonna be very volatile. It looks like they prepared for strong movement to the upside, or it could even continue to drop again for deeper liquidity gap with the news release. So news will really tell us in fact what is going to happen. Okay, so we see that after this liquidity gap, the price again reached at the top. We might see that gold might break to the upside. News will really determine which way the market will be heading. So from the 4-hour, we see that gold in a very crucial level. So you could see that break to the upside on gold. Okay, if this one coming down, if this one crosses here, we will be going long on gold. The price has formed a very strong bullish price action. Okay, so as I mentioned, gold is bullish. So from the 15 minutes, we have found a candle that is very strongly bullish. Let the news be released, and then we'll look for potential trading opportunity. Unless it is coming down for a strong liquidity gap, we should be seeing that this market is going up, or in case if it breaks down, then we'll be waiting to see what's happening. Okay, let me see other instrument. dollar CAD. No, dollar CAD, I don't think that it's long, because USD CAD, you can see that it is in fact strongly bearish market. I will not recommend to sell dollar CAD in this situation, but just to wait, because you see the dollar CAD back to back 3 strong red candle, which is significantly bearish. Now dollar yen also, you see that showing a strong bearish price action, except gold is showing a very long bullish candle on the lower time frame. So we see that gold, if it is a fake move to the upside, then we might see that gold is in fact reversing from this level. This one is a liquidity gap. If you look at daily, the price already on a daily resistance. So news is coming in 12 minutes. So as soon as the news been released, we will be seeing that if there is any trade coming up. So in the meantime, Rahim, thank you. No problems, Rahim. US100, please. Yeah, absolutely. Talk about it. CHFJPY, your bias on GBP, absolutely look at it. Hi coach, good evening. Hi coach, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, news should affect all the USD pairs. Okay, should affect all the dollar. Yeah, absolutely. USD. I'm currently waiting for retracement on dollar yen on buying looking. Yeah, so dollar yen looks to me bearish, but to me looks like that. You see, this is dollar yen, looks like that we might see some short-term movement during the news, but it's a long-term bullish market. Okay, so you see that gold in fact might be breaking to the upside. Okay, look like that with the news, gold is going to be bullish. So we can open a buy position. There's a news coming up, otherwise I would be opening a buy position on gold. Because news can do anything. You might see suddenly a spike down and then going up. So just after the news, you'll see in fact what is we can do. Looks like that if it just reverse from here, that's a different story. We could see a different story. So that's why I was waiting. Is it a liquidity grab, or it is a valid move to the upside? Because there's a big movement happen on gold. You can see that. Now from the 5 minutes, we saw there is a liquidity gap here. See, that's why I was not going long, because it might be just a fake move to the upside, and before news we even could see the market again aggressively has come down and started to drop in that direction. I think that the market will drop now gold, okay, during the news. We might see a spike, and then we even could see the market is reversing from here, which is possibility. Okay, so that's why during the news not to trade is always better. So this candle, see little bit of liquidity gap at the top. Okay, there is a movement, and this current 5 minutes candle look like that it's a selling pressure coming huge. Okay, this is a very crucial price action now. Now, in a normal time I would go long now, but because of news coming up, okay, you could see that just this 5 minutes candle is a long bearish engulfer with a strong liquidity gap. For this candle we could see that this market is coming down, could be. If that's the case, if you look at daily, see this is the daily resistance zone here, and with that daily resistance it is very possible to see that the market again reverse in that direction. Okay, so let's see news. As I mentioned, the news will really tell you what's gonna happen in the market. I think that the spike, you can see spike might be to the downside. See that after grabbing liquidity, the price now coming down. Now this would be leaving as a a liquidity grab. Three minutes to go. Okay, and I see that there is a very high probability now to have a spike to the downside. I'm currently waiting for retracement dollar yen on buying, looking for, yeah, absolutely no problems, thank you. Okay, so CHFJPY, yeah, absolutely, look at it. Gold is better, gold is going down now. So yeah, that's what we see. That I think that due to news we might see that a spike down on gold. Let's see the way it has done here. There is a multiple liquidity gap at the top. I think that we might see that gold again going bearish here. Check gold, yeah, taking down and scroll down, but let's wait 30 minutes more. Yeah, that's true. Wait for the news. Molly, very good, Molly, thank you, great job. Okay, so yeah, from the 15 minutes you can see this is a very long bearish candle, and the way we see news will really will change everything. We see them either spike to the upside or a spike down. 1 minute to go. Once the news is being released, then we'll see exactly what's gonna happen. Looks like that buyer's not getting enough strength. So I say manufacturing PMI. Looks to me that gold might be dropping down again. Okay, looks like that. Okay, so slow that everyone. All right, so there's a bullish move. We see that, as I mentioned, there is a could go long from here, but I didn't go because of the news. So you see that the market in fact strongly bullish. Okay, there's a very strong bullish move coming. Okay, so we see that very significantly bullish. We might see this price after, you know, grabbing liquidity, could see again coming down, but for the time being we see that gold is very strongly bullish. And let's see how it is doing. Okay, so you can see that the market now coming down for a deeper pullback. Okay, so let's see what's it going to do. Okay, so if we look at this see that there's a big drop on dollar yen as well. Just looking at all of them. Okay, so I'm just seeing that where we can find an entry in this instrument. Euro AUD. Yeah, so what we see from gold perspective, that there is a big break to the upside. So because of this news, we saw that there is a significant movement, and I'll look to see that how the market is heading to the upside. You see the market is now trying to revert back. So in a very important resistance zone, gold now, what I think that we might see a reversal on this one. Might see a reversal now. Let me see if we can find an entry. So looking at all the instruments, gold, we see that short-term movement. I think that it will now just continue to drop. We just tested this resistance zone here. Okay, we could see now bigger drop. Okay, so based on the price action, we'll see. Let's let the news settle down, and in the meantime, let's see what's happening with the other instrument. Yeah, so gold is, as I mentioned, it's a very confusing price action at the moment, and we could see, let me see that bigger picture. from all the instrument. So euro dollar showing significant bullish. GBP JPY, as I mentioned, that we might see this one gold has a very unusual movement to the upside, okay, because it's grabbed liquidity from here. It created this move. So dollar getting very weaker. We see that on USD as well, there is weakness. NASDAQ and US30 might be going in a sideway a little bit. So with all of them, what I would say that all the USD pairs, okay, is getting bullish. That means that DXY is coming down, okay, which is it grab liquidity from here and coming down. So all the USD pairs, including AUD USD, GBP USD and Euro USD is going to be bullish. So gold, what I think that gold now could do, this is the daily chart and the price on an important resistance zone. I think gold, as you can see, it grabbed liquidity from back to back 3 days low, okay, breaking this support. Highly likely that gold will break to the upside, okay. So we could see that gold is breaking to the upside, and I think that this market will continue to rise. And for an entry, what I need on the gold is a little bit pullback. Yeah, so gold looks like that. You can see that it grabbed liquidity. This is a whole breakdown is a manipulation of this support level, okay. So with that manipulation, we can see that gold has a big drop. All right, so with that said, what we have seen that this is the support here, support here, support here, okay. So with this support, the price has completely has broken down, grab liquidity twice. So once we have seen a breakdown and then another one, so both of them was manipulation. Now the price has gone up, okay. Now it formed this inverted head and shoulder, and I think that this market will trend to the upside. If we look at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this market is significantly bullish. So I will be looking to see how gold is doing in the upcoming times. So let's look at on the lower time frame to see if there is any entry, as we have seen a very strong bullish move. So this 5 minutes candle, pardon me, it's a bullish candle. I think we might see some more breakdown, and then we could see that this market is going to the upside. Okay, so we see that gold is showing very strong. What is sound? What do you mean by what is sound? Good evening, coach. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. No, gold is bullish. I will not recommend to sell. I think that this market will continue to go up. You know, this is the monthly, and I see that there is a high probability for the price to continue. This is a very strong bullish move, and there is a significant liquidity grab on this market. So I think that this market will continue to rise, and I will not recommend to sell. So yeah, news negative for DXY means that DXY is weaker, and gold is always inversely related to DXY, so which is a bullish move. Okay, so news is negative means that gold is bullish. Okay, because if DXY is going down, gold is always inversely related, so it should be bullish. Yeah, GJ producing engulfing bearish. Okay, so we see that yeah, as I mentioned, GJ, this is the daily chart. It could come to this daily 20 EM even, okay, which is very highly likely to happen. But for me, I think that, you know, it might come down to this level. Initially, as I mentioned, that it could be a reversal even, because if you look at monthly, the price on a resistance zone from the weekly, you see the price was creating a series of lower high, and it could be for the price to break this resistance zone. From the daily, we see that this market also creating series of lower high, but it's a so far it is a bullish, but we could see deeper pullback to the daily 20 EMA. So I think GJ might reverse from here to this support zone hit, okay, which is a very high probability to happen. GBP okay, so looking at all those, what I think that you can say GBPUSD and gold are very strongly bullish. I think they might continue to rise. Okay, and dollar is getting weaker, so dollar yen also coming down. It might be dollar yen might be coming down well below this support zone again. From the monthly, if you look at that, the price might come to the support on the monthly and then may have a bounce. Okay, so yeah, I will be the way I see on gold is which is bullish, but for an entry still, so this candle that has formed was a bullish candle, which was a good bullish candle on gold. And we need to see now the price coming for a deeper pullback. I think that this market, you know, this is the 5-minute chart is forming a structure. We might see a bit breakdown on the local structure, and then we should find that bullish price action. So we see that back-to-back 3 sessions, a strong bullish move on gold, and I think it might just continue to rise the way it is going up, because from the daily it grabbed liquidity and it may continue to rise in this direction. So with that said, yeah, let's see. I'll be still watching the price action, guys, for a possible entry, and due to the time limit, I'm gonna end this session. I still need to see the price action for an entry. Gold looks like that bullish, and also I'll look at other instrument to see how I can find trading opportunity. And don't forget to check out all the link in the website on the description area of this video. any trading opportunity, I will definitely jump on a trade. And if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, there is a link in the description area. You can visit us, join us to learn our strategies. And I will come again live on tomorrow in the London session, and also during this New York session time to trade with us, to trade with you guys. And tomorrow also an important day. There is quite a few high impact news coming up tomorrow. Okay, so look at this one here tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow AUD news coming 2:30 p.m., which is just before the candle close. And definitely we should find some good trading opportunity on AUD USD, which is showing a very strong bullish momentum. I think that this market will continue to rise in this direction. As soon as we will find, we will be jumping on it. This one is a bullish move strongly, and I think it will continue to rise. If we look at the bigger picture, AUD from the monthly, we see a bounce, and I think this market might be going to this monthly 20 EMA to test this monthly 20 EMA. So with that said, thank you for joining here. Let me know in the chat anything I'm missing, so that I, no problem, Mercy, thank you. And great to see all of you guys here. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow again. And don't forget to join us if you want to trade with us and also learn our strategies. Thank you. And also, if anyone looking for regulated broker, link in the description. You can visit the use the link to open an account with Eva Trade. They're regulated, so your capital will be in the safe hand. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow again in this live session, and also we'll see all the analysis. Thank you. I'll see you soon.